trailer reminds me of Fast and Furious 7, when Paul Walker and the rest of the crew jump out to play with the cars. Qualifying, I think, was diabolical with 3.5 minutes, and I'm pretty happy that they've reverted back to the old qualifying. In my opinion, they should never have changed it. I think Formula One is in a bit of limbo at the minute in terms of their rules. 1 minute they want less communication, the other minute they want more communication again, so they need to come to some conclusion. Brilliant start by Vettel. I was surprised that Lewis Hamilton made such a bad start and dropped so far back. I was surprised that Rosberg didn't take off Hamilton's front wing at the start. Lucky escape for Hamilton, I suppose. I am surprised how long it took Lewis Hamilton to get past Max Verstappen. It shows that the kid knows how to race and is not intimidated by a 3-time world champion. I didn't like it when Ricciardo got past Massa. Guess I'm biased towards Williams a little bit, because I've been there in that factory in 2013. So sorry for that. I think Lewis himself was a bit surprised that he couldn't get past Max Verstappen, judging by his comment on his team radio, and a bit of frustration kicking in, I reckon. The new rookie, Julian Palmer, is certainly not intimidated by Valtteri Bottas, pushing him out wide to keep position. Well played, son, well played. Hamilton must be getting Max Verstappen. He could really hear his frustration when Vettel went past Hamilton on the outside. I think we have a fight till the end of all through the season on our hands, which is what we all want, isn't it? When I saw Esteban Gutierrez in the Haas and Fernando Alonso in the McLaren having an accident, I thought, get out of there alive. That was a big accident, that was. Thank God they're both okay. If I remember rightly, that's the 4th accident in the 4th major accident of Fernando Alonso in his career. I might be mistaken, but that's what I remember. He must certainly have a few guardian angels looking over him to walk away from that sort of accidents unscathed. Fernando's crash definitely shows how safe Formula One cars have become. In the olden days, the driver would certainly be injured, if not dead, and Fernando walked away from it unscathed. So good for Formula One to be developing the safety all the time. I'm all for the halo system, no matter how ridiculous it may look. If it's improving safety, then I'm all for it. It's meant to be introduced in 2017, I do believe. I mean, when Luis asked his team how to turn the alarm off, I couldn't stop laughing because I think that's one of the most basic things to do, and he should know how to do that, shouldn't he? Do you agree? Is it me, or is Kimi Räikkönen always the one that seems to get the problems with the Ferrari instead of Sebastian Vettel? From what I remember, it was the same when he was at Red Bull. I meant when Sebastian Vettel used to be at Red Bull. I love the fact that Max Verstappen speaks his mind and doesn't mince his words and doesn't care if he uses swear words or not. A bit like me, really. Big thumbs up to Toro Rosso for letting their drivers have races against each other with no team orders. I guess the team boss of Toro Rosso is not too happy about the fact that Max Verstappen nearly took out Carlos Sainz Jr. You don't do that to your teammate. Who is your driver of the race? My driver of the race is definitely Roman Grosjean, because to score a 6th place with a new team, Haas, is absolutely amazing, and I think the Manor team should be quite worried, because they have been in Formula One much longer than the Haas team have. Yet the Haas team have scored more points in their first race than the Manor team have in all the time they've been in Formula One. Do you agree?